Let's get her. We got her.
It's also very soil health friendly. So what we're trying to do again is drive soil health.
Let's go up and let's check the red corn patch.
Okay.
Last time we were there, the deer had done some work on it. Multitasking a little bit, getting these clover patches cut nice. Our corn patch isn't looking too good, Randy.
Yeah, a little disappointed we got so much grass coming into it.
What's up, guys? I need some help. Or do you have a quick second?
Yeah.
Do you mind just running me through that tractor that Sloan brought by so I don't tear something up? They'd probably appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't have the expertise that you boys do. The technology is probably over my head.
Yeah.
I was talking to the guys in Sloan and they said they had a piece of equipment that would work, but I didn't know they were going to bring me this monster. I was thinking like, something just a little bigger than what we already had out here. But
Right.
I told him I needed to do week and a half worth of cutting in about 3 days. So he set me up. I guess hop in there and run me through this thing so I don't screw it up.
Your clutch is here.
Yep.
This is how you go forward and back.
Yep.
Just on the shuttle shift there. Here's your throttle.
Yep. Pretty much
And-
like the one I used last year.
Yep, pretty much exactly the same.
Very good. Doesn't seem very complicated.
No.
Sounds good, bud. Thank you. Appreciate the help. All right. More power. Here we go. Got radio. Multitasking a little bit, getting these clover patches cut nice, putting out some trail cameras, checking trail cameras so I don't have to make another trip out here because I'm limited on time. That's a good looking patch of clover though. It's simply got so much moisture the next couple of days. I cut it a little bit lower than I normally would, but it's gonna pop right back up. I don't have to worry about the sun burning it up. And that way next time I come up here, it won't be knee-high clover. Yeah, about had a wreck here. Coming down this hill, and it's kind of muddy here, and the tractor was sliding a little bit, and this dead tree was along the edge right there, and it's kind of limb. You can see it down in there. It hooked the tire. The tree started to come with me, and I was kind of sliding down the hill as it was, and then it started to push me over there, so I stopped on the hill. This is not a great spot to be stopped, but I can't get it off because it's pinched now, and I had to go get the saw, and there's always something happening. That had a little bit of tension on it. Now you can see why it was pushing me over there and I couldn't lift that. The good thing is, nothing's broke. I didn't wreck. And it only took a couple extra minutes. And get down here in the bottom and cut this clover patch. Just about got this half of the farm done. Well, I got it washed in the nick of time. The Sloan guys are here to pick it up. Again, super thanks to Sloan Implement for letting us rent that tractor because that saved me a truckload of days of cutting. Our corn patch isn't looking too good, Randy.
No, I tell you, a little disappointed we got so much grass coming into it, but you know, by design, when we seed these, we're lowering the population some, just for the fertility that we've got on these fields. We're not as intensively managing them. So we're a little thinner, and then of course with the deer degradation, they thin it out even more.
And this is all from deer, right? I mean, this
yeah,
is just where they
here's
just...
your deer degradation. This is all deer damage here, and as you see, as you get closer to the timber, I anticipate it'd be, you know, much more severe. But
I don't know, this is pretty severe. This
Yeah.
isn't going to make much corn.
I don't think you're going to get any corn right here, Mike.
No, and
It
then
looks like, just looking out through there, that it's going to be pretty skimpy here in terms of the amount of actual grain that you're going to get.
Well,
off this field.
and we've got those rows of the red corn in the middle there, so you want to walk out there and see if we've got anything.
That's really what we're here to look at.
Probably because all the deer traffic, they can't, nothing else can grow.
Look at that, some free fertilizer.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get some of that out of it.
That's just phenomenal.
Look at it, they're just, what ears we do have, they're eating it off. What is that?
Smut.
Okay.
So that's ear fungus.
Well, we've been documenting this field so far all year, and you know, actually we're coming to the conclusion that they might have eaten the red corn a little less than the standard
That's what
corn.
it would appear. I mean, we've counted the 8 rows that were planted, and to the row, it shows less damage than what we've seen on either side here would have been our conventional GMO corn.
Right.
So the standard corn we plant on the rest of our fields, and it just seems like the damage is a little worse going both directions.
I agree totally.
So I think the only thing left to be seen is as this crop matures, you know, then will this become a little more desirable to them.
Do they hit that harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see, because around the blind where some of that better looking stand is, that's all regular HMO corn.
Right,
Right. So
that's right.
when we get to that point, we'll be able to tell, are they wanting to spend more, will this go first, or does that go
So
first?
we got an example. We still got GMO corn there, and it's at the same stage, and
Yep.
we'll be able to determine late season which one they prefer, just to track it all the way through the entire season.
Right. But I think right now, I mean, this stuff, they just flat
Yeah,
took it all out.
You can see here, you're not going to have any grain production on most of the fields.
Well, not the result we wanted, but you learn and
Yeah.
move on to the next go around. The good thing about the Grigsby, I got lots of other food plots. We'll be okay.